ahead of the back marker, Galleon's Victory. He's got to give them 50 metres. He doesn't always begin that well. It's Elvis. That false start won't help his cause, I don't think. He was skipping about when I looked at him. I don't know if he came out galloping or not. But they've launched into him. 550 peaking into 320 and taking over as favourite. Out to 420 now, Galleon's Victory. That's not a bad price. He's the best trotter we got here, but obviously he's got to give them a start. His nearest rival, he's got to give 30 metres. A lot of the others off the front, he's got to give 50. Southern Alps has had very good support. So the Pulicino runners are ones I've launched into. Southern Alps and It's Elvis. Okay, here we go. Take two. Set. Away. It's Elvis came out okay, still trotting. Galleon's Victory only fair away, making a mistake in position 2 was Springbank Eden, and because of that, getting a check from the inside was enrolled, and Red River Debba gets through now to get into second placing. Then Miracle Rising enrolled on the inside of Springbank Eden. Southern Alps got away well. It's one out, one back, and probably around about 30 metres from its tearaway leader and stablemate, which is It's Elvis, and Gator's not going to wait for them. Following those three was Four Shares More Beers, then Spud and Galleon's Victory. He's nearly got into the slipstream of Spud. There's a little gap there, and the tempo's got to be solid. So the heavily backed favourite out in front, It's Elvis, leads by 15 metres with 2.5 laps to go. In second placing, chasing hard after it was Red River Debba. Miracle Rising using its speed to try and latch onto its back. A margin then of around 10 or 12 metres to enroll. They're going solid. Springbank Eden's dropped down to the inside. Southern Alps is in its slipstream. No, it's racing one off Springbank Eden. Then in turn behind those, no, he's back on the inside. So they're pretty well all in Indian file now. Behind Southern Alps is Four Shares More Beers, then Spud and Galleon's Victory. So there's probably about 40 metres covering them as they come to the judge with 2 to go. And Gator brings the leader back to the field. It's Elvis in front by 6 metres. In second placing as they go past the mile post, and a lead time of 124.4 is Red River Debba. She's just getting on one range slightly around that bend to follow the leader, just ever so slightly. Miracle Rising is third. A margin of 6 metres away to enroll. Then in turn behind those, Springbank Eden. Now, Southern Alps, he's probably going to have to come out and face the breeze at some stage, which is not his real go. Four Shares More Beers is following him through. Then Spud. Galleon's Victory still around 30, make it 45 metres from the leader, I'd say, as they make their way past a lap and a half. Now they're starting to break formation. The first one to do it on the outside is Springbank Eden, and Southern Alps is going to latch onto its back. Four Shares More Beers will follow it through. Spud will follow it, and still Galleon's Victory in last placing. Now about 35 metres from the leader. 32.5 that first quarter. Gator stop-start tactics. Now she says, go on, It's Elvis. Got clear. Out in front by 12 metres, and he's doing it under his own steam. In second placing on the inside, Red River Debba. She's under pressure. Springbank Eden. Here comes Daddy with a favourite, Galleon's Victory. 3 wide. She's committing. She wants to chase out after this leader. It's Elvis in front. Leads by 10 metres. Springbank Eden chasing it down. Gets within 6 metres, but trots very roughly. Around the outside, Galleon's Victory gets to third. Danny saving something for the finish. Still got something to offer. Southern Alps has got to latch onto its back and come with a late run. Four Shares More Beers goes down to the inside. Spud can't go with him. Starting to make some ground as Miracle Rising a first 4 chance. In front, It's Elvis. 31.8 the second quarter. 64.3. 31.3 for the third quarter. Leads by 3 metres. Galleon's Victory. Gator's nursing the leader, It's Elvis. On the inside, Springbank Eden's running a great race for a roughie. Here comes Southern Alps on the back marker. Can't win Galleon's Victory. Southern Alps and Miracle Rising down the outside. Southern Alps coming in. It's Elvis. It's Elvis. Southern Alps down the outside. Southern Alps goes to the lead. Southern Alps goes on to win. Second, It's Elvis. Third, Miracle Rising. A Pulicino trifecta. Fourth placing, Galleon's Victory. Four Shares More Beers. Springbank Eden, not a bad run. A margin then to enrolled Spud. And a long, long gap then to Red River Debba.